and a good question because I wasn't, like I mentioned, I wasn't looking for a job. Quite blessed that having a husband who's supportive, like I can stay home with the kids and do that and support him in his business, which is what I'm doing as well. But I just, on a whim, I think as a mom too, you kind of like after two kids, you're like, oh, does my brain still work? Like you're just thinking a lot of things. So I did taxation law as an elective unit in my last year, and I just picked it because for the business, like Jono's business, I was like, oh, it's probably something good to learn for the company, like have that knowledge, a bit more practical. So I just did it, and big one, Julie, and I happened to like it and enjoy it because also probably a different phase in my life too, because what I'm doing now, a 21-year-old me probably would never consider KPMG, but that's just how life is. So yeah, I did it more out of practicality for the business, and in doing the unit, I really enjoyed it, and I was like, wow, tax is actually a part of like every single thing we do. So it really piqued my interest, and then they had their graduate program that they said if you're interested to, you can apply that story too. Like I actually missed the cutoff, but I told my tutor, I was like, oh, I'd love to apply. She was like, oh, I'll just send you someone's details on LinkedIn and then you can just message them, see if you, if you really are interested, like here's their details, send them a message. And in a way, like when I think of my story and stuff I've done, I'm just my naivety or like self-belief as well, but also quite naive that I didn't realize now, like once I got into KPMG and was offered the job and actually arrived on the first day and saw like thousands of people applied for this role and like we were one like 300, I was like, oh, okay, this was a thing. Like I just had no idea like how competitive it was. I was just like in my own world, I'm like, I'll just apply and I'll see if like, it was more for me to see like, do I still have the skills? Like I haven't been in a workplace, and I'll just challenge myself to just put something for like a resume, send it out, say, hey, this seems interesting, see if I get an interview. And in like 2 weeks, they're like, yeah, come in for an interview. And I was like, oh, okay. So I kept telling Jonna, I'm like, they just called for an interview. I'll just go. I haven't been to in an office in like 3-4 years or something. I'll just go. So he was like, oh, okay. Like we did not discuss me working